Hey, it's Robbie from Idolator here, and you're tuning in to another segment of Popping Up. And I'm very, very excited because we have a voice that I've been listening to for several years now sitting next to me, and I finally get to meet her. It's Ayah Marar.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Let's start at the beginning. Growing up in Jordan,
Yeah.
you eventually moved to England, but what was your life like in Jordan, and when did music come into your life?
I've always been around music. I started out playing the piano as a young child. I got my grade 8 when I was 16, so I had a very musical mum who pushed me into it, and then that kind of turned into performance and stage work and stuff like that, and I did ballet for a while as well, so it's always been a part of my life one way or another.
Okay, so then what eventually led you to the UK?
Initially went over to study, but I didn't end up doing any of that. I call it University of Life because I met most of the people that I work with now, or people that I love, my family, and ended up running a drum and bass night and emceeing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got brought in by guys called Loxy and Ink, who are on Metalheads, like a Goldies label in the UK. And yeah, they put me on a track, and it all kind of spiraled from there.
You have a long history with Calvin Harris.
I do.
How did you two first meet?
We met in a record shop that I used to work at, Uptown Records in Soho in London, and he came in with a demo once. Emailed him and I said, "Who are you? Where are you from?" And he said, "I'm from Scotland, and I need somewhere to live." And I had a spare room, so he came and stayed in my spare room, and we've been best mates ever since.
Was it a natural thing then to start collaborating on music?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. He built a vocal booth in his room, so we had a lot of fun with that, and we recorded a track called Let Me Know. And then shortly after that got picked up by his record label, and the rest is history. We co-wrote the new single together, Thinking About You, and that was marking the 10th anniversary of our meeting, so it's a bit of a special one for us, yeah.
Great, so then you have now your debut album,
Yes.
The Real.
That's right.
So how long have you been working on this album? How long did it take you to put it together?
It took us about 5-6 months with a man called Will Sims, who's an absolute genius. He's a French producer. When we had to jig it around again, it took us about a year to get it all together and put it out there, yeah.
I'm noticing like the attention to detail here.
Yeah,
in this,
yeah.
like with the artwork.
Yeah.
So what is?
I can talk you through it.
Yeah, what is the story behind this?
Well,
artwork
basically,
here?
this the cover was designed by a guy called Alex Eveson, who designed the original logo for my drum and bass label about 10 years ago. And when I came to do the album, I reached out to him, and he hand drew this. I wanted a kind of a bit of an Aztec feel, and then you've got the Arabic hand of Fatima there, which is a good luck symbol. And then on the inside, there's a Batman quote, because I love Batman. And
what is the quote?
The quote is, "It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me." Yeah, that made the cover, the album rather.
All right, well, I really want to thank you for stopping by. Like I said, I've been a fan of your voice for the past 4 or 5 years, and it's so great to finally meet you.
Likewise,
in person.
thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
And keep doing what you do, because we need you guys. So keep supporting the UK music.
You're just a mind controller.